Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in today. It's so great to be with you here on these Mondays. I enjoy it so much knowing that you're on the other side of this. We've all heard the saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but I would truly beg to differ. Recently, Ralph and I decided to invest in e-bikes. We heard a lot of great comments about them, and though we both rode bikes a lot in our younger days, these are a bit more challenging. My biking experience was in small towns, country roads, and maybe 3 gears on my bike. Ralph was more familiar with urban streets or much hillier roads and even more gears. So many years later, with bodies that need to get out and exercise more, we decided to give these newer bikes a try. I have to admit, as we tried them out, that I was very nervous. My balance felt off kilter, and though I knew how to ride a bike, I felt very uncertain and shaky as I tried out this newer e-bike. Our first rides on nearby trails created quite a bit of anxiety since it takes some coordination just to get going. All I could think of was how many bones I would be breaking if I happened to fall. I quickly learned that starting off on level ground is much easier, so once we got going, it was great fun. Pedaling is still required, but it takes much less effort when going up a hill or steeper terrain. Perfect for our senior bodies. Staying in shape for our age is extremely beneficial and boosts our mental health as well as our physical well-being. Sometimes I still need a little boost of encouragement to get out on these bikes, but it feels great when we're out on the trail for a ride. We're looking forward to checking out a lot more trails, even ones around the state, next year. Throughout the Bible are many instances of God encouraging his people to do something well outside their comfort zone. Early on, Moses, knowing that he would not be going into the promised land with the Israelites that he'd shepherded out of Egypt, was fully aware that God had chosen Joshua to be the one to carry on this responsibility. As Christians, we're called to look out for one another and encourage and lift each other up, as Moses told the whole group of Hebrews that had gathered in Deuteronomy 31:7. Then Moses summoned Joshua and said to him in the presence of all Israel, "Be strong and courageous, for you must go with these people into this land that the Lord swore to their ancestors to give them, and you must divide it among them as their inheritance." How encouraging it must have been for Joshua knowing he was chosen by God, as well as receiving Moses' blessings and the people's backing to support what lay ahead as the leader of God's people. We're meant to extend this encouragement to others as well in our growth groups, our Bible studies, and for those with whom we worship every Sunday morning. Every day, no matter what we're doing or where we are, we're modeling the love and encouragement that we receive from Christ, and that's our calling as a follower of Jesus. In doing so, we strengthen each other in faith, deepen our love for all God's people, and come to love God more in a richer and deeper way. Therefore, encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing. Live in peace with each other. Have a fantastic week. It'll be fun to see you next week. Bye.